People don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I am the unknown prophet of God. If you like it or not, it's up to you. Want to talk about a few things? Well, I did talk about many times about the ice and that it is melting, and when the ice they melt away, then you can find lots of treasures. So maybe something for people who love money and diamonds and coins, stones, oil. There are lots of treasures there, but yeah, they never could take it because the ice, huh? But now the ice is melting, and yeah, you can go there and find things. Like I did say, it is the way it is because that's the way God did show me. God did show me golden doors, um, packed up in ice, golden doors. So yeah, um, yeah, like I told you folks about the diseases, many diseases will come, and now you do have also not only from Wuhan, but from America. You do have a different COVID from Portugal. You do have a different COVID from United Kingdom, and now Germany will come, and Brazil will come, and well, all these countries, they will come with different diseases, you know, and that's what I did say. Precisely, this is what I did say. So I see this thing coming, and I saw it a long time ago. So I say to my Father right now, Father God, it is fulfilled, because I'm here to fulfill, folks, and that's really what I'm doing. And when I see fulfillment take place, then you will hear me say, Father God, it is fulfilled. Next. Because there are a lot of things to come in what I will say this. And every time I say this, then you will understand fulfillment did take place. Because precisely what God told me, old will come to new, and summer in the winter, winter in the summer. All these things are happening. About every mountain will explode. And now I talk about the mountains who do have a famous name, like Mount Everest, or yeah, you do have lots of that mountains. And that's also fulfilled because I saw a mountain explode with a big name, a name everybody knows. And more of that kind of mountains, and also hidden mountains, underwater, under ice. Everywhere are mountains you do not aware of. You do not understand that they are there. But they are there, folks, and these are ticking time bombs. It only has to go off. And it will not go off once, but it also will go off a few times. And maybe close behind each other. You understand? So it's possible that it can go off 4 times. It depends how filled up this thing is. You know? How much energy is in it. So, folks, what I'm telling you is really very truthful. I don't know any better, or I do not lie. Yeah? I hate to lie. And that's why I don't do it. It's also the thing God do hate. Don't lie, folks. Don't lie. So, yeah, another fulfillment did take place. But everything I ever did say, folks, yeah, it must take place. Like Jesus Christ did say. So I say precisely the same thing. And it must take definitely place. And so will it be. So now all these diseases are coming, you know. So fulfillment need to take place. But I did one already for the diseases. I did one already for everything. But you only never did listen. Now I'm still waiting for the war to come. World War III. And then I'm waiting to see about the Illuminati and the one currency and one belief system and a one world order. Because this is where the disease will come out of. These things need to happen first. So diseases and war. And after the diseases and war, many people are already gone. Then the war will start. And maybe together with the diseases and the war. Because I see the war as a disease. People, you are sick if you go into war to fight. God told you so, don't do it. And you do not listen. So you are sick. You understand? You do have a sick mind for killing other people. No, man, that is not, that's not the way, huh? So, yeah, I'm still waiting for a few things. What need to take place? It must be fulfilled. I'm definitely very sure because God told me. And people still think, yeah, man, you do not walk with God. You look like a devil on that picture. Yes, maybe I am a devil. You understand? I am here not to be nice. I am here not to love the world and not to love the people. I am here to talk the truth. And if you like it or not, I don't care. Also, more stones will fall. It will come more in this way, and also fire from the sky, so from the sun, will come on earth and all that kind of things. You know, there is a lot you people do not know, but will happen for sure. I'm very sure about it. And folks, I also don't like it. You know, no, I don't like to tell you those things, man. I did have other things to do if I did not walk with God. But I do this thing because I do walk with God, and God did warn me, and God, in some kind of way, He told me you need to warn the people. You cannot watch this thing and say nothing. You know, I'm working for God, folks, and well, that's the thing I can do best, what I do right now. So yeah, I do this thing, you know, this is the way. It's my only way I still do have. But I do have something precious you people cannot get, and that's God Himself. God will not give Himself away to many people, you understand? Maybe soon we'll find some, but these people need to be very clean and very helpful and make people speechless and need to think very good, need to see and hear very good, need to stand open for a lot of learning, because this school is a different one, folks, not the school you ever did go to. And I'm sure about all the things I ever did tell you. I'm very sure. It's my sure ability. So folks, again, go into Jesus Christ. If you want to be with God, you need to be very clean, folks. You need to have a good mind, a healthy mind, good eyes to see, and good ears to hear, and a good way of smelling and tasting and all that kind of things. It all belongs to something what will become so important for the people who do walk with God. You must be completely alone. You cannot walk with God if other people are there. They will disturb you and they will tell you things and they will make your mind busy in another way, you understand? So, yeah, watch out for this. You cannot walk with God if you do walk with other people. It's simply not possible because your head will go in other ways, in dirty ways, because that's what people are. They are dirty, do dirty things, lying, stealing, killing, raping, and all that kind of bull. You understand? And you don't need this fighting, blaming each other. You know, folks, you need to blame yourself to understand who you are, not to blame another. But you people, or you blame another, or you blame God. But you never will start by yourself. When I did wake up, I told my Father God, so Father God, all the things I did do, it was my own fault. But I always did give the fault to other people or to God. You know? But folks, you do the walking, you do the talking, you do your thing. And if you understand that the thing is wrong and you still do it, then don't cry if it goes wrong. To be with God, you need to be very wise and very open, very thoughtful, and makes people speechless. It will become more easy when you walk with God. You will learn how to make people speechless. They will never talk back to you anymore because, you are such a talker and so wise that it is not interesting for them anymore. So they start to walk away from you. You understand? I did get this so many times, folks, also on the internet, where I am right now on YouTube. YouTube Power End, and Power End start to talk, and people start to shut up. And you better shut up, folks, because I'm very wise and you can tell me really nothing. What's happening in this world, folks, you don't see it. And that's yesterday Jensen did talk about this, but hey, Jensen is a different guy than me, you understand? Jensen need to get money and need to be famous and all that kind of stuff. And he is famous already here in Holland. So, but he go on with his famous thing, you know. He is not a type who will be with God. He never will be. You understand? And, well, folks, that's the way it is. And I am not like that. You know, I tell you all the time, don't go to sites where you need to pay. You understand? Because these are money wolves who talk about God, but they use God to get money. You know? So, and that's not a good thing. But they talk the truth about God and the things what's happening in this world. That's definitely, I cannot deny. You understand? But you better hear it from me, because I'm the one who really is touched. And they are never touched. Not one of them. So, they do not lie. But also it's not their work. You understand? They never been touched. So why they work that way and asking people money? I do not understand. I am really touched by God. God did show me to go to the internet and he told me start to learn, my son. So I started to learn and now I'm this far, folks, and I'm still learning. And I think I will never stop learning. Even the day when I go to God, it's also a learning way to be with God. And maybe God will send me to other problems in other worlds. Because folks, you are not alone. You are not alone. And I can tell you for very sure, you are not alone, folks. Not here in this world and not in another. There is, you people think, yeah, it's only Earth where life do exist. No, folks, this is not the work of God, you understand? The work of God is everywhere. There's life everywhere. Only you cannot find it because it's too far away from you. And you are too little to go there. Too little in mind. That's why you do not know that there are many nice places and many dirty places around you. So is this the most dirtiest place ever exist? No, folks, there are more dirty places, lots of work to do. So when I'm done here, I go some elsewhere. And I go on with the things I'm doing right now. You know, till I will die off there. But I don't care as long I am with God. Yeah, for me, folks, this is my insurance, you know. God is my insurance. So, for me, I don't care what will happen with me. Ik ben goed verzekerd. My insurance is the most high, you know. But all the things I told you, folks, I'm very sure about it. You hear what I say? I do never lie. I'm very sure. And now more diseases are coming with different type of names, like I told you so. There will come many diseases and you do not know the name. And many people will die by these diseases. Definitely the old ones. All the old people, they all go away. All they go away. So first all the old people will start to die off. You understand? And then you will get the middle people. But also very young people will die because, yeah, they don't want to live in this world. And I'm telling you, folks, don't do this. Don't do this. You will jump into a deep hole and you never get out of it. And God will not take you out of it. You know? So I warn you deeply for this thing. You get more problems if you start to kill yourself. Whatever will happen, folks, how dirty this world will be, and you cannot take it anymore. Take it the way it is. And watch out. Watch out for everything. For the food and the drinks and the people and what they say and what they try to put into your mind. And the sex and all that kind of things. Books, things you learn. Where you going to. You know, what you drink, what you eat. Watch out, be very careful. Be careful for yourself and be careful for another. And be careful, watch out for another. For I told you, folks, you can never walk with God if there are people around you It is not possible. You need to be with God completely alone. You will learn from God everything if you are completely alone. But it's the only way. People cannot come to you because you push it away like it do not exist. You know, I'm walking in this world, I'm walking only with God, and I need you people only for the food and the drinks, or else I just need it. So, and that's stupid, because I don't want it. I tell God every day, Father God, can you do something with me so that I don't have to go to stores anymore? Because I don't want this. I don't want to see people. I don't want to be with people. I want to be alone. You know? So you go to an island, and this island do have all the fruit and all the drinks. But there is no one there, only me. I like it that way. You know? Together with God. This is a very nice way to be with God. Food I get from God. The fruit of God is the best food you ever can eat. And the best drinks also. You will not understand that there is this kind of very nice fruit and very nice drinks. You will not understand that it is there. But it is, folks. And you can get it when you start to walk with God. You get much of input, but will make your brains go collapse, you know? Yeah, you will fall down in the knowledge you get. It's crazy. You can do with that knowledge everything to make the rest of the people crazy. And I can do this easy, you know? I do have license to make you crazy if I like. But I like if God likes. I do not do what God do not like. But if God say so and God like, then I will do so. God say so, I do so. And that's also the end of this story, but I also will write it down. If God say so, I do so. God say so, I do so. And don't blame other people, folks. You need to blame yourselves. You understand? Don't blame God ever. And don't blame the people you are with ever. Blame yourself. Because you are the one who is alive. You understand? And you need to stay alive. And you need to be prepared for this life you're walking in. That's definitely your thing, folks. You can change it in any way. But I'm telling you completely, very truthful, the truth. Listen to yourself. Walk the way you want to walk, but walk a clean way. It's not easy because the way in this world is only dirty. You need to understand everything before you start to walk, or you will walk dirty. End of story. Case closed. I'm waiting for the next things to come, because folks, I'm really here to fulfill. Definitely, I will fulfill the things what never could take place, because the time was not right. But now the time is right. What Jesus Christ did say, now it's happening, and I am here to fulfill the rest of the things Jesus Christ could not fulfill, because the time was too early. But now the time is precisely right on time, and that's now. Going to Jesus Christ. I can tell you nothing else, folks. You know, I don't have to go into Jesus Christ because I am with God. But God is Jesus Christ. Go into Jesus Christ so that you will understand what is in Him. But a long way to learn, and you may not have blood on your hands, folks. No blood on your hands. For all the people who do have blood on their hands, they are doomed, and God never will take you. Never you will get a chance to be with God. No blood on your hands. No blood on your hands, folks. And for the rest of you people who do not have blood on their hands, go into Jesus Christ. It's a long, long way, and the way is dirty. You need to understand the dirtiness so that you will not step into it, but see it come from far away already. This is how you will start to walk with Jesus Christ. This is the learning school of Jesus Christ. He can learn you lots of things you never did know. You need to stand wide open. And if you pray with your hands in the air, folks. You do not close your eyes, and you do not close your hands together. It's demonic. I'm telling you the truth. You need to stand with your hands open, like you get things in. You know that all the feelings you do have lay in your both hands. Did you know? So when you open your hands and also I did hear in a story about Jesus Christ, go to a safe place to be alone with the Father. And don't tell no one. It's a secret. And I'm telling you folks, that's a lie. You need to scream it from the rooftop, on the top of your lungs, that you do walk with God, so that people will understand that they cannot come close to you. That's why you need to scream it. Open your hands, folks. Everything, every feeling is in the hands. You understand? Hands and feet. All the feelings of your body is in there, in these two things. It's the inside of your hands and the underside of your feet. This is where you can find all the things what is connected with the human body. It's not only your mind and your heart, but it's also hands and feet. My father did do things with my hands all the time, many times. And I did not understand why he did do this. Because it was like tickling, but also I did feel by the tickling that my whole body did work on that tickling by my hands and my feet. You know? So I did get many things with my hands, what God did do when God did come. And my feet. Under my feet. And into the palms of my hand. This is where he did work. Very long. Very many times. But it is the end of the story, folks. And you better wake up. You walk dirty ways to be with God. Going to Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ will clean the way you walking, and the way you talking, and the way you thinking, the way you see, the way you hear, taste and touch and smell and feel and learn. Your knowledge will become like an explosion. You know, you will not understand, and you cannot give it a place because you think it's too much input. But the Father will make a place for you in your mind, so don't worry. And when it get a place in your mind, you will feel relieved. Or else, folks, if this is not happening, you go to a nut's house indirectly. You will become crazy because too much input, it will make you sick. You know, you can not think clear anymore. So you start to do the things you get in will make you crazy. So you start to do crazy things. This is when God did come. I almost did become crazy, folks. I thought, whoa, or I gonna die, or I go to a nut's house in a very short time. But then God did give it place. And then I asked my Father God, more input. You know, this man can get more input So I did ask for more information, more input, Father God. I am not filled up yet. More input, more input. So God did give me more input. But if He don't give it a place, then you will become nuts, folks. You will become crazy. You cannot handle. It got everything to do with the mind. You know, too much is too much, and then you fall down. You know. Sometimes I also cannot sleep because then I'm brainstorming. There is a storm in my brains with all the things I see and feel and hear and learn, and you know, then I'm brainstorming. Also, when you start to walk with God, you get a lot of pictures. This seems to be pictures from all the people who did die, still dying, and gonna die. I saw so many pictures, folks. I saw billions. I saw billions of pictures. Billions of pictures. So I saw many faces. And sometimes I see a face on YouTube, and then I say to God, I know that girl, or I know that man, you know? So all the pictures I did get, I still can recognize from these billions of pictures that I saw that one in a picture. Then you need to be very wise to understand what you see. And you can recognize this out of billions of pictures. Someone you never saw in your life. Maybe it lives in Russia or America or United Kingdom or Holland or wherever. Germany. I saw so many pictures. I saw also lots of India people die. Lots of India people. There are a lot of India people who will die. And they will die by the weather and the water and the mud and the lightning strikes. A lot lightning strikes I saw there, and a lot lightning strikes I saw into America. And many people will be hit by this energy what comes out of the air. And there is lots more of that kind of things to come. And you need to watch out for this lightning thing. There is a lot of lightning to come. And many people will die by it. Many, many, many. Like war. Diseases, it will be like war, folks. So many people will die by diseases. Drought. Many people will die by there is no food, there are no drinks, you die. Many people will die that way. I saw this thing, folks. I do not lie. I tell you completely what's going on and what you're gonna get if you like it or not. You need to be wise to walk through it, or you gonna die. And that's the last thing you ever can do here on earth. Dying. Like the first thing is living. But how you put your life together, that's only up to you. In the beginning, your parents will help, but you need to be lucky with this. If you do have good parents, then you will come far with the help of your parents. That's why you need to honor your parents. Not the way you honor God, but you need to love your parents. You need to honor your parents for whatever they do. I was not that lucky. I did not have a good parent. But my mom was nice, but she was too nice. You understand? I could get everything of her, and she was too kind, too nice, too lovely, too easy to get things from her. And the man she was with, he was like a demon. He was, but only when he was drinking. When he did not drink, he was normal. But he did have a drinking problem. So my life was disturbed by this. And, well, folks, I did get lots of pain, But I did give it directly a place, And I also told all the people I did walk with in that time. So I also did give it to the people. And if you come to me right now and you will say, my father is this and my father is that, then I cannot tell you, that's your own fault. Because you are born by that parents, you never did ask for life and not to live there. So that's the only way I cannot tell you, man, that's your problem. If you do have a drinking problem, then I can say, hi man, go away. You did do this to yourself, go away. You need to think 10 times here in this world before you do that one thing. You need to think 10 times about it, folks, before you start to do it. It's a very sick world we're living in. And it's very possible But the people in this world will make you sick. Sick in any way. Watch out for people. Stay alone, folks. It will give you so much new feelings and new thoughts, and you will become so wise out of it. Completely alone. And when someone talks to you, hi, then I will say the same. Hi, have a nice day. I don't mean it because, yeah, the nice days are over. It's finished, folks. There are a lot of trouble to come. Like I did say. So will it be. And I don't know any better, or that is completely the truth. I do not even ask money for it. You understand? I do not walk on God's back, to use God in that way. Many people do. Many people who think that they do walk with God. They use God in that way. Many people. But still they do a good thing. They tell you the truth. About the conspiracy theories and all that kind of things. Yeah, folks. Joe Biden, who is a sick man and all that kind of things. They put a sick man to make the rest of the world more sick than ever before. I did warn you. And they work together, Obama and Joe Biden. These are the two workers. But this one I'm talking about, this Obama, he works in the way you cannot see it. So he's very sneaky. Everything will be signed in the way Obama liked it. So, will Obamacare come back? Let's wait and see. If he will talk about Obama a lot, then do understand I'm right. And if he do the same things Obama should do, then you understand, right? That I really speak the truth. Obama never did go away. It's not possible. He's a head player in my vision. So that's why I know he never will go away. And he didn't. He's still there. You call him still the president. Yeah, folks. He is still the president. And he is more high than that. He's not only a president. He is a very dangerous guy you need to watch out for. That's for sure. And they took a sick Joe Biden. Folks, Joe Biden is sick. He's definitely very sick. And yeah, soon his mind will walk from him, you know. He will forget a lot of things. And out of his disease, yeah, he will start to make, how you call this? Mistakes, big mistakes. Maybe he will be the one who will push on the button first to create World War III. Because we're waiting for the guy who will push the button for World War III. And this will happen soon, folks. It will not take long anymore, you know. But everything right on time. And everything needs to be fulfilled. Be with God, folks. Go into Jesus Christ. Don't believe, but be sure. Believe is not to be sure. So don't believe in God, but be with God this day. Take away your books and your Bibles and your churches and your belief systems, because there are many beliefs and systems, and it needs to go out of your system. The only thing what needs to be in your system is that you will be with God Himself and not believe in God Himself. Be with God. Don't believe in God. Be with God. This instant. Be with God. Then you can say the same thing like I do. I talk about God and then they say, oh, you go to the church? Nah, no. Oh, do you believe in God? No. But you are with God. I am with God. I don't believe in God. Believing is far away from God. That's what the word says. And that's what the people do. People never did think that deep. But that's the way it is. So folks, I do not go to the church. I do not read Bibles. And I do not have a belief system. And you people do have a lot of that kind of systems. Huh? How many believe in Buddha? What did Buddha ever do for you? Nothing. Why you are with Buddha? He did do nothing. People from India, they do have so many beliefs. I think there are 5,000 belief systems there. What do the 5,000 belief systems? Nothing. Nothing. And these are God, they say. But they do nothing. Nothing at all. I told you what my God did do. I show you what my God did do. Or else I never will be here to talk. That's proof. I never did do this before. This did started in 2012 and 2012. The end of it. And from that day, I never did stop to do the things what I do now. And you can listen all my videos back. Do you have some time? Because I really do have lots of talking videos, folks. Lots. Maybe now I'm on 15,000 videos. Only talking. 15,000 videos. If it is not more. In the first video you can hear me say, "Oh folks, this is crazy, something did happen with me, I cannot explain." So I started to explain. This is how I did start it. I also did ask you in the time, I don't know who it is. And he say that it is God. And he say that he is my father. And he say that I am his son. You can hear me say it, folks. When I did started this all, it was the thing God did ask me for. So, yeah, I do this thing. That's the reason I'm here. But that's the reason I'm alive, I guess. You know, I did live to wait for this moment, what is going on now. Because now I really did find the work I really do like. And also the payment. Because the payment is love, folks. There is no better payment than that. Love. Innocent and honest love. Maar ja, I told you, so God say so, I do so, you know. And that I told you, end of story, case closed. But I'm still talking because, yeah, sometimes I'm just feeling that I'm not done talking yet. So I try to convince you in any way what is possible to get you on the side of God. You don't have to stand on my side, you know. As long as you stand on the side of God, everything is okay. Or stand on the side of Jesus Christ, everything will be okay with you. If you don't do it, you're gonna see nothing, and you're gonna know nothing of this world. You must be prepared for what is coming, or else you never will see it come. So many of you living their life and do not know what's going on. What is the game and all the kind of things, you know? And God did show me that it is a game what they play. God did give me something, and this is a disc, a play, you can play, but it's a little disc. It's a very little disc, not the big one, you normal know, but the little one. And God did give me that little disc. So someone little is playing a big game, because on a little disc can come a big game. And this little one is playing. He is playing with people, or she is playing with people. I don't know if it is really a he or a she. It's possible, folks, that the Antichrist will be a she, but you are waiting for a he. I know who the devil is, and I know who the Antichrist will be. But I cannot tell you. So I won't. It also can be a he and do like a she. So, a gay man. Yeah. That's also a he, but it thinks that it is a she. You know? That's why you see also with Baphomet. Is Baphomet this thing you see? No, this got everything to do with the nature of the people. You know? People who walk with Baphomet, they want to be with Baphomet, but they also will look like Baphomet. So these are women who do walk like men, or these are men who do like women, who do walk like women. You know, that's why you see the Baphomet and the devil and the thief. That's also why there are many gays. You know, because you see, if you see the image of the Baphomet, that he do have tits, but it is a he. And what do I see in this world? Do I see a he who walk like a she? And do I see a she who walk like a he? This also is going on. You people did never know what the meaning is of this Baphomet with the tits and the head of the devil, and that it is a man with tits. Now you finally will understand what this image is, this statue. They want to make a woman out of a man, and they want to make a man out of a woman. And that's precisely what you see all over this world. And this did start when Obama did come. And now something is signed. Something is signed, like abortion, to kill little babies in the womb of the woman. Yeah, Joe Biden did sign this thing. It's a dirty thing, folks. But yeah, then you know who Joe Biden really is. You know, he got a lot with children. A dirty lot. I'm telling you, folks. I know the man, and I know what he did. But you need to see it yourself to understand what I'm talking about. So go into Jesus Christ, folks, or you never will walk with God, and you never will get the knowledge I did get. Never. You never will see one thing ever come. It's not gonna happen. No. You are too blind to understand. So wake up before it will be too late. Now I'm done. End of story. Case closed.